It's lit. Sun going up, whole squad tuned in. That's on lock, got the vibes locked in. Drop that vid, not a way it don't end. New day, new flame, just press play again.
Welcome to the music news for the streets. I'm your anchor man, Sum, hit the keys. And in today's newscast, we have all kinds of exciting stories from 6 freebies. Looks like Native Instruments just dropped a brand new Leap expansion. I've got some deals for you guys today. But our top story today actually comes from Charles Anthony. I want to send a super shout out for making the themes of some of these videos and everything in that video that you guys just saw at the intro. I'm going to go ahead and put that link down in the description so you guys can check out the full video. There's also another video. You can check out the video that I dropped on Monday, and it was my reaction on stream when he submitted it. All right, guys, and up next, I've got our first freebie today. This one comes from a company, I think it's called Fours, and it's called Pivot Lite. So I brought you here to the website first because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I do have it pulled up, but I haven't dove into it too much. The light version looks just like this, very simplistic GUI. I wasn't sure if I was going to check this out or not, but I did, and I'm happy I did. It's pretty solid. Basically what they say is this is a smaller sibling to Pivot. It's a 2-operator FM synth with a morphable filter, a distortion, and stereo widener function. So it's pretty cool because you're going to get control over like a filter here, and it like kind of modulates everything down here. So let's go ahead, hop into FL Studio, check this one out. As you see, it's going to look like this in your DAW. I have a few instances it pulled up. I was going to make a beat yesterday, but I ended up not. But here is one of the sounds. It just sounds like. All right, so if I push play. So you have control over these two functions right here. You have this level right here. I know this will morph the sound or everything for you. So that's kind of cool. I've got a few more presets set up over here. I was kind of messing with it. I really like this one right here. This sound right here. So mess with a little bit of this feedback and stuff like that. So it is cool how this changes up. Again, as you see here, you have control over a few different things in this, like with the mix, the cutoff, the resonance. So I sort of started messing with this a little bit more, but it looks like the filter's here, and you can just hop here up and down, which is cool. You have control over attack, decay, sustain, release on each one of the operators and on the filter down here. I know there is a randomize button. But I'm not sure what the randomize button is, if you want me to tell you the truth. So, right here. If I hit these dice. Guess let me hit it again. Yeah, I don't know how effective those randomizers are, but this does sound okay. I got one more sound. I'll let you guys hear it on. It was this sound right here. These are the presets that you're going to get over here. So you get a few presets. You don't get a ton, but you get enough. You know, you get enough to get going, but you can create all kinds of sounds once you start messing with the oscillators and stuff. Yeah, but this is one I would recommend checking out for real. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it linked below in the description with everything else. And up next, guys, I've got 2 freebies for you guys today. These freebies come from Lunacy Audio. They're called Beam Haze and Beam Filter. Let's go ahead and check them out. So I'm just going to talk about both these at the same time because when you download one, you get them both. So with this, you kind of get like with the haze, it's like they say drift into a blur. It's like a blending rich chorus, dreamy phasing, and lush algorithmic reverbs with a unique spectral dispersion engine. Basically what they're saying is it sounds good. It sounds good. And then you're gonna get the filter too. They don't even really talk about the filter here. So let's go ahead and pull this up here in FL Studio. As you see, I haven't pulled up already, but haze is pretty dope, man. It's gonna give your stuff a dreamy sound. So I'm just gonna push play and then I'm gonna turn on beam haze and you'll hear the difference immediately. So that's pretty fire. As you see down here, you got different controls. So you got control over decay, density, spread, scale. Let's see what this sounds like. That's kind of cool. And then you get smear over here too as well. With this too, you got a few different presets in here. So let's just check out some of these presets. So that's what this thing is going to sound like. Let's just go ahead and go back to where we had it at. All right, so then the next plugin they came out with was this filter too. I'm not sure if these are free for only a limited amount of time, but you guys already heard what that last sound sounds like. So boom, this thing is just different kind of filters. Now I'll turn it on. So you get different stuff you can mess with down here. So you've got different kinds of filters between low pass, band pass, high pass, peak. You got different kind of sampling, so up to 8 times sampling. With this, you're gonna get a few different kinds of just different filters. So, I mean, again, if this is something you're interested in, I would recommend checking it out. Lunacy Audio is the same company that made the Cube. You guys know how much I love the Cube. I've talked about Beam before in the past on this channel too as well. Very solid company. For them to give away free stuff is always solid. The Beam Haze is fire. I definitely recommend downloading these and then doing what you want with them. And the next story I have for you guys today, this one comes from Native Instruments. It looks like they just dropped a brand new Elite expansion called Jazz Hop. Let's check this thing out. So as we see here, they say Jazz Hop, Leap is your portal to bold ideas and unexpected sounds. I guess it doesn't specifically talk about this one, but it says here, smooth jazz chords, gentle guitars, upright bass, and a laid-back drums for late-night lo-fi hip-hop sessions. Well, let's see if they're telling the truth. We're going to find out right now. We're going to do it live. All right, so I got this Leap Jazz expansion up here right now. Obviously, with these, each one of these keys is going to play either a melody or some drums. So, like right here is going to be some drums. And then you have different percussion stuff. Right, and then you'll have some melodies. You like how I played the bass instead of the melody? But then you got some melodies. Right, so now as I'm just pushing down keys, like let's say I start holding down keys and stuff, I can get my stuff to sound like. Yeah, so you'll see there you can get different kind of grooves. Obviously, there's different modifiers up top. So like I could push down. So when you hear it switching up, if you look at these notes up here, you have, you know what I'm saying, you have different stuff like stutters, you have halftime, you have all those different things in here. But these are some fire kits in here. We'll go ahead and check out some more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm pushing down like 7 different notes to make this melody work. You know what I'm saying? So just some good kits up in here. Let's check out some more. All right, let's go. Oh, hold up. That's in that same kit too. Hold up. Where's the bass? That's fire, dog. But there's just a bunch of kits in here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just picking stuff at random. I only listened to one of these kits before I got to this demonstration. So we discovering together, fam. let's go. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. Now my only knock is that, look, when you guys do these leap expansions, you need to make on every leap expansion this the kick, this the clapper, the snare, this the other clapper, the snare, and this the hi-hat. You can't give me, when that's normally the snare, because it's gonna mess up my playing when I'm going to the next cut. Right? Because if you notice that these keys right here, but when you come to these other kits, you know what I'm saying? So these are like the, you know what I'm saying? Like rim shots or claps or snares. When you're making a kit, everything got to be consistent in the same spot. It's a headache when you're the artist and nothing's the same. You're not, you know, get it, you get it, but this is fire. If you want it, get it. 19 American doll hairs. Up next, it looks like Air Music Tech has given us another freebie. They're giving us a channel strip. I know in the last video that I posted about something that Air Technologies gave us, that stutter plugin, everybody was complaining that they didn't give you the serial number. They only sent you a picture. The serial number's in that picture, and I'll show you guys here in a second. But as you see here, this is a limited time only, so this is only for the month of July. You're gonna get this channel strip. Now when you apply for it, this did take me probably about 15 hours for it to land in my Gmail box. That's why I didn't have this video out a day before, is because I was waiting on this plugin to come in. And then I'm not even gonna demonstrate in the video. You gotta love that. But I'm just gonna show you. You're gonna get an email that's gonna look like this, right? And everybody was like, oh, they just sent me a picture. They just sent me a picture, but they did not scroll down to find the serial code right here in the picture. And I probably should have commented this last time. I know I'm leaking my serial code, but you can only redeem the serial code once, so you can't get my serial code. So the serial code's right here. It's in the picture. And so if you got that last plugin stutter and you still haven't downloaded it, go back to that email and just scroll down. It's in the email. So when you open this thing up in your DAW, it's going to look like this. I'm not really going to demonstrate it because I haven't put it on anything. So I don't know. I just didn't put it on anything. So I guess maybe we could do this. And then you can see here, it's a pretty solid, it's Air Music technology. They make good stuff. If you don't have a good channel strip, this is good for something like drums on a parallel processing bus, or like vocals, or I mean, really any instrument, because you're getting your EQ here. You know what I'm saying? You're getting your 3 different bands of EQ. So you got your high, your mids, your lows. You know what I'm saying? You can set that band wherever you want to, and then you can push it as much as you want to. You've got a filter down here. You've also got gate, which is solid for vocals and stuff like that. If you're doing a vocal mix, this is really good to clean up your vocals. And then you have your compression right here. So solid strip. We're not going to get in it too much because I haven't even tested it out. I just got it right before I started the video. All right, guys, up next, I've got another freebie for you guys today. This one comes from MkII Audio and Plugin Boutique, but it's only good for new users or new people who sign up for Plugin Boutique. So you should know how to get this if you want it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's all I'm going to say. I work at Plugin Boutique. I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying. They didn't ask me to cover this, but you know how to get it if you want it. That's all I'm going to say. So this right here is a Lifeline multi-band bit crusher for free. So it's a bit crusher plugin that you can dial in, you can go underneath the hood, and then you can do a bunch of stuff to set up different kinds of degradation or bit crushing or stuff like this. This is one of the modules in Lifeline Expanse, I believe. I just didn't pull it up because, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to pull up the whole Lifeline Expanse plugin, but it's free. So if you want it, go grab it. I just want to make sure I cover this so you guys know. Again, all this stuff will be linked in the description below. And the 6th freebie that I have for you guys today, this one comes from FK Effects. It's called Obvious Filter 2. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I absolutely did not download this, and I'm going to tell y'all why I didn't download this. Because in the full version, there's a bunch of stuff over here. I refuse to download a plugin that every time I open up, you're pre-selling me to buy the full version. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to download a plugin that I have to, every time I open it up, there is a promotion over here. Now, I don't have a problem if it's like a light little update to the full version here, but a third of the plugin is telling you to update to the full version on the free version that you're giving away. That's not, I can't get jiggy with that. I can't get jiggy with that shit, man. So FKFX, they do make very solid stuff. So I mean, I would recommend if you're looking for a unique kind of filter or something like that, go check this thing out. But I did not download it, and I did not go too far into it because of this whole section over here. That's a no for me, sir. If you don't, if just block it out. Don't let people touch the other stuff in the full version. And a better promotion for yourself is if they see all the controls they have over here on the right that they can't get to, they're going to be more likely to buy the full version if they like the light version. This ain't it. I'm sorry, I'm just going hard here for a second, but I told y'all there's going to be, we're going to change up things a little bit on this snoozecast. When I find stuff that's faulty, that doesn't work, or whatever the case is, I'm going to show y'all. If I was interested in reviewing the plugin or whatever it is. If I wasn't interested in reviewing the plugin, I'm not downloading everything just to call people out, because that's not what I'm doing here. But if you promote something and I grab it and it don't work, I'm gonna mention it. Or if you promote something and I don't like something about what you're promoting, I'm gonna mention that. So that's where we're at. If you want it, I'll leave everything linked below. And this is no knock to the quality of their products, because they make very good products and I've covered them a lot. It's just to this. It just seems like a scammy way to, you know, kind of promote. And up next for you guys, I've got some deals for you guys today. So the first set of deals I got from you guys today comes from Zounds. Y'all already know I love me some Zounds. If you're a musician and you're down on your dollars and your bucks right now, you can hop right on over to Zounds and you might be able to get some of the stuff I'm talking about, maybe all the stuff. Now, some of the stuff I'm talking about today, though, with no credit check, all you got to do is give them a few pieces of information, your account in which the money's going to come out of, and then bam, you can get the equipment that you need in 2 days. So let's go ahead and go into these first set of deals. The first set of deals I got is from Presonus. Really, I just want to talk about a couple of deals here from Presonus. I mean, look, dog, if you need some monitors, you ain't got no monitors, right? You only got a couple of dollars. Fam, you can get these Personas 3.5s, the set of monitors right now for $93. So this is on sale right now for, I believe it's like, typically, I mean, it's $114. You can save $21, but you can get yourself some monitors today, and then bam, you can be into some music, you know? And then they got another phenomenal deal right here. And I get that this stuff isn't the greatest. It's not like top of the line equipment, you know, it's not gonna be like headphones I'm using or a mic I'm using or interface I'm using. But dog, if you ain't got no interface, no headphones, no mic, and you're just trying to get started, they got this bundle right here that's $108. It typically costs $179, right? So it's $71 off. You get a mic, you get the interface, and you get the headphones for $108 American dollars, bro. Like, fam, again, I get it ain't the greatest equipment in the world, but if you need a start place, I'm giving it to you right here. And then Focusrite, they got like $30 off. They you know, a lot of their stuff right now. So Focusrite, it's like $30 off all these interfaces. They also have a recording bundle too. If you wanted to spend a few more dollars, maybe get a little better of an interface, maybe a little better of a mic, maybe a little better of some headphone monitors. You could save $50 off this bundle right now. So it's not bad either. This Pittsburgh modular Taiga keyboard analog synthesizer is currently $300 off. This is a fire synthesizer. So if you're interested in checking out like a review on this, I know Jorb and Bo Beats did phenomenal reviews on this. Really Jorb's. I really like Jorb's review on this. I watched it like last year when it dropped. But $300 off for this synth isn't a bad deal at all. And then the last deal I got for you guys is just Universal Audio. If you've ever been interested in like a Universal Audio 6176, it's $500 off. The LA 610 is $500 off too. So I know those are more expensive pieces of equipment, but it's $500 off right now. So if you've ever been waiting to get it, you know, especially for this one, it's a fifth of the price off. You can't beat that. Next up, I got some deals coming from my peoples over at Plugin Boutique. So the first deal I got over at Plugin Boutique is just this UAD summer mixtape bundle. Basically, you can get 10 plugins for $99, and you get to choose the plugins that you want to pick. So there are some good stuff down here that you can choose between if you're interested in. I'm not going to go through everything, but some of this stuff is pretty fire. You know what I'm saying? You can grab it if you want to. It is there. The next deal I have is Crystalline is like 70% off right now or something like that. So you can get Crystalline, which is one of my top 3 reverbs that I use. It's $29. So it's not number 1. It might be number 2. It's number 2 or 3, but it's one of the top 3 reverbs that I use. Very solid if you don't have a good reverb plugin. And I know everybody says all reverb sounds the same, but this is fire than a stock reverb in your DAW. And then the last deal I have for you guys today is IK Multimedia is offering Miroslav Philharmonic 2 for $29. So this is gonna have, I don't know how, it has tons and tons of symphony sounds. Like, so it's gonna have a bunch of orchestral sounds and stuff like that. You can layer together, you could do a whole bunch. It has a ton of presets, a ton of stuff that you can mess with, different kind of reverbs, over 868 brass presets, you know, 868 string, 349 brass, 393 woodwind. So, you know, you're gonna get some good stuff in here. So this is the last deal I have for you guys, but that's what I got for you in today's video. Hopefully that could help you guys out with some of these freebies, some of these deals. That Leap expansion was fire. Shout out to my guy, Charles Anthony, C. Anthony. If you follow the live streams, I always call him Mello because it just says C. Anthony. So I'll be calling him Carmelo Anthony every time he comes into the stream. Shout out to you again, my boy. Salute. I appreciate the new theme song. But if you guys did enjoy this content, though, drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time I bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always. Signing off as your anchor man. Sum. Hit the keys. Until next time. Peace.
Sum, hit the keys.